When Rob and I travel, one of the things we love to do is to find areas that have markets or combinations of different foods where you can go and taste from different vendors and different chefs, and you just get a real variety. And I always think of that like being in Europe and Southeast Asia more. It's actually been here in New York since 2018, and I didn't even know until Jasmine told me about it. It's amazing. New York is such an amazing town because you can live here for a long time or not and still not know everything that's going on here. New York really is the food capital. So we're at the South Street Seaport, which was sort of wrecked by the last storm. And then they fixed it up, and they took out the old mall that was here that was kind of hokey and appealed to tourists. And now they put in things that still appeal to tourists, but they also appeal to locals now. The first thing is the Tin Building, which was put together by Jean-Georges, who's one of the greatest chefs in the world. And he has a restaurant here, but in addition to his restaurant and other famous restaurants by other famous chefs, there are really great stands where you can get great things to eat. There's a caviar bar that serves champagne. Who doesn't want a caviar bar with champagne? They have a raw bar that you can get great seafood and sit at the counter. That's always, to me, that's always fun and expensive. Of course, because it's pointing towards the French marketplace, there's a patisserie, there's a cheeserie, I don't know the name for a cheese shop, bread makers, you name it. They sell cookware, anything that you want that's really high-end and may relate to the French, may not, is at Tin Building. It's fun. You could spend a whole afternoon there. You could probably get a little drunk too, but really, really, really fun. And then right across the street, or the alley, or whatever you want to call it, is Pier 17. And there are wonderful, wonderful restaurants throughout Pier 17, again with high-end chefs, and Jean-Georges has a restaurant here too. But one of the things that's really fabulous is on the top, on the roof, they have a really huge event space where they throw concerts all the time, and you have this incredible vista of the Brooklyn Bridge, Brooklyn Heights, and then all of Lower Manhattan. It's really spectacular. A couple of the events that are coming up is Bare Naked Ladies are going to be on stage here soon. But my favorite is Trixie Mattel is going to be hosting a DJ event on the roof. I'm sure that'll be a blast. So if you're a local, you probably know about it already, but if you're a tourist, definitely come down here. It is, and bring some cash. It's not cheap. And speaking of not cheap, I just put my house on the market. You know, I like to buy houses, renovate them, and sell them. It's been a really good way to increase my net worth. I bought a mid-century modern home about a year and a half ago up in Balmville, which is just north of Newburgh in the Hudson Valley. It has incredible views of the Hudson River. The house is stunning. It's impeccable inside, and architecturally it's really interesting. But most of all, it's about the property, the neighborhood, the views. So we'll put a link below, and we're getting the video out, and we'll send that out shortly on the property. We're getting a couple new listings in New York, which we're excited about. One down here in the financial district, one out in Bay Ridge. And the market in New York's really hopping. You know, things are not staying on the market long. Prices are actually going up a little, which is nice, and there's still a shortage of inventory. Upstate, things are moving. If you price something properly and it's different, it will sell really quickly. If you overprice it, it won't sell. It's fun to be busy again, because there's been times that I wasn't busy in the last couple of years, and this is fun. So until next time, give me a call if I can help you with anything in New York. Take care. Taste their specialties, and God, I can't, we're filming right now, and I was just talking about you in the video. So you're gonna have this as something you can leave in or take out, okay? I'll call you back, all right? When Rob and I travel, one of the things we